Each passing day, there are fresh telltale signs of weaknesses in the Indian economy. The rupee has breached a record low. Indian markets are trading in the negative. Prices of food and essential commodities are rising. And yet, the centre seems to believe the situation is under control. But it is the Aam Aadmi who seems to be paying the price of the economic slowdown.
With the rupee breaching another record low at 63 versus the dollar, foreign investors continue to shy away from India.
Very difficult for foreigners to buy your shares. It's impossible to buy and sell your currency. You would have to do that. You would have to cut your government deficit with an axe, not with an axe, with a chainsaw. And your government tries to blame its problems on gold. They say we're going to put special taxes on gold and we're going to cut back the import of gold. Gold is not causing the problem. Your politicians are causing the problem.
But the falling rupee is set to hit the common man hard across India, with cost of living rising. This is how rupee slide will impact you. If the rupee crosses 65, it will directly impact fuel costs on ground, which will in turn push up your grocery bill. And from automobiles and electronics, get set to shell out more. Already pocket-pinching price rise on basic food items like onion has made the common man cry. In Chennai, 56-year-old Sridhar struggles to run a 10-member family whose budget has been bloated beyond means.
Overall increase is about 50 to 60%, and I am feeling the pressure on it. A year before I used to save something, but at present everything that I earn is spent on everything.
This is how the bloated budget burns a hole in the pocket, keeping all other factors constant. There is a marginal increase in the monthly income, but the expenditures are skyrocketing. In Lucknow, Govind Singh's family of 5 is trimming on their expenses to check their budget.
जो हमारा मंथली जो खर्चा है उसमें हर खर्चे को हम कम कर रहे हैं और जो ज़्यादा मात्रा में जो हम चीज़ यूज़ करते थे उसको कम मात्रा में यूज़ कर।
The government is also under attack from the opposition over the sinking economy.
इस सरकार के बारे में इतना बड़ा एक विश्वास का संकट पैदा हो गया है देश के भीतर देश के बाहर कि कुछ भी करें कोई असर उसका नहीं पड़ने वाला है।
इस देश में जो लोग इंपोर्ट कर रहे हैं वो खत्म हो जाएंगे एक तरीके से, उन्हें डॉलर में कीमत चुकानी पड़ेगी। तो ये तो एक देश की दुर्वस्था मुझे लग रहा है 90 से ज्यादा खराब स्थिति देश के सामने आने जा रही है।
Not just the opposition, the corporates too pin the blame on the UPA for the state of the economy.
I would hold the party squarely responsible for the economic distress that India is going through. It has got nothing to do with any opposition party because opposition is intent on bringing down the government. But the government, what does the government have to lose? The government has to take hard decisions because another 3 or 4 months if this goes on, I shudder to think what will be the consequences.
But the Congress attempted to defend the policy, stating that efforts were being made to boost the economy.
Government is trying to take measures in its own way. In order to reduce the current account deficit, government has imposed 10% import duty on gold. Government is trying to reduce the inessential consumption expenditure. In the short run, government is not able to either reduce the imports or expand the exports. That's why these measures are there.
With the economy in a turmoil, questions are rising over UPA's populist food security bill rollout, and the government will have to make some hard choices between subsidy cut and reforms push. Bureau Report, Times Now.